Welcome anyone to my YouTube channel. This is Ever, aka 2 Beasts to Kill You, aka the Beast with the Least. And for this video, we'll be talking about the Bungie layoffs. So, yeah, kind of saw them coming. Well, they were. We'll get into it. Let's hit that intro. All right. So, yeah, it's officially official now. There were rumored reports, all this other stuff, that Bungie was going to be suffering layoffs. Um, After obviously the killing of Destiny 2 and everything, and the focus of just worrying about Marathon apparently or whatever. Whatever, I don't know. Here's a tweet from a Bungie themselves. So yeah, with great sadness, we're announcing a reduction in force as we reorganize Bungie. As the leaders of Bungie, past and present, we recognize Destiny 2 fell short of expectations these past several years. Following our final content update to Destiny 2, and with our future projects still in early incubation, we unfortunately could not continue operating at our previous size. We know this decision has a profound impact on the people affected, their families, friends, and teammates. While these changes are necessary to best position the studio now and for the future, that does not lessen the difficulty of this moment or the impact it has on those affected. Later, we will share more about that future with you all, but today it is not that day. Today, we wish to extend our gratitude and compassion to every member of the Bungie team who has been impacted and to those who remain. We hope you will do the same, Bungie. So, yeah, again, these were reported. There was rumors that they were going to basically lay off half the studio. There's about 800 people. I mean, I made a video about this, or I talked about it in a video. Um, but obviously, yeah, we don't see any numbers. At least as far as I can tell, there's not been any numbers that were released. Um, yeah, I can't really find any numbers anywhere. But yeah, like I mean, if previous reports are true, they've laid off half their workforce. And yeah, obviously they're saying that there's still other projects. I mean, we've heard that there was other stuff that they wanted to make, and then it just some of it. I think one thing was canceled, and all that stuff. I mean, they're saying stuff in incubation that is they're still in incubation. Incubation that could mean anything. It means that they're just talking about stuff. Um, maybe they're just like, maybe we're gonna make this game, or maybe we could work on this game, or we could turn this into a game, or whatever it is. It could be. It could mean anything. Obviously, we know Destiny 2 is done. Uh, we don't know if Destiny 3 is ever actually going to be a thing. The reports are like that they tried to pitch Destiny 3, but Sony said no, basically. Because that's the thing. Sony controls Bungie. Uh, with Bungie continuing to just not hit their goals, hit their marks, that meant that Sony was going to be able to take over. And Bungie kept missing the mark. And so that's it. They don't run themselves. When they first were bought out by Sony, by PlayStation, they were still going to run themselves, which is why they were going to keep releasing stuff uh, on other consoles and everything. Um, Obviously, that's not really the case anymore, and Sony controls them and can do whatever they want. Uh, and honestly, I think that it was just a bad decision for both sides. Bungie probably was looking at it like, okay, yeah, cool, we want to be owned by another company, even though they got away from Xbox, then they got out of the contract with Activision and go right into bed with Sony. So clearly, Bungie just can't work with under the umbrella of any company. But they're clearly shown that they really can't even run themselves. At least in the past like 15 years, it's been 10 to 15 years. It's been very just one bad choice after the other. Whether it's they're doing a stupid decision with Destiny, or they're uh, plagiarizing art or something like that. Um, the I forget the name of the guy who runs Bungie, but his whole just doing whatever he's doing, spending all his money and not being a great company runner. But like Sony obviously didn't know what they were doing too with Bungie. There's them buying Bungie is whatever reasons are their reasons, but it just something didn't work, and now it seems to be just broken. And I've been saying it for I don't even know how long now, but Bungie's I've said it earlier this year, and I'm sticking to it. By this time next year, the Bungie we know, no, not even the Bungie we know, just Bungie in general, is gone. They will not be. They will close down Bungie. PlayStation will have closed down Bungie, and Marathon will not be around. Obviously, Destiny's not around anymore, but Marathon won't be around because why would PlayStation want to keep running that game without the studio that made it? They're not going to put it on another studio. And yeah, so them really wanting to make Marathon this live service extraction shooter was just one of the stupidest decisions. I've said it before. I said it on podcasts. I think I said it in a video I made. They should have made it a single player first person shooter, story driven game, you know, that has a huge focus on that campaign, but has a multiplayer component, kind of like Halo. And Marathon was kind of their Halo before Halo. It was a sci-fi it's a sci-fi shooter. So you could have, especially like with PlayStation wanting to have more live service games. Like there's that report that came out, or I don't even know if it was a report. I think they came out and said like they want to do more live service stuff, even after all the failed shit. They still want to do it. So like this is something that they could have done. They could have had their quote unquote Halo in Marathon. Just make it a PlayStation exclusive, and now you have a game that people are going to be like, oh shit, Bungie's doing a campaign, a shooter with a robust campaign, or whatever you want to call it. And yeah, it's going to have the multiplayer component. And I think that would have sold so much and helped Bungie just survive. But that's not what we got. And now we got this absolute just mess of a relationship between publisher and studio, and a mess of a studio, which I think too. I think his name is Justin Truman. He just stepped down. He left Bungie. Someone else is taking over. So yeah, like everything is just in chaos over there. And yeah, again, Bungie is just circling the drain, and we us the consumer is just fucked. So yeah, I know I'm putting out 2 videos today and they're both downers, but unfortunately, like I said in the other video, this industry needs a reset and we need a new crash, because yeah, this is just it gets worse all the time. But yeah, all right, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Till next time, catch you later.